Verse 7. So went Hasatan forth from the presence of the Most High, and smote Job with sore boils, from the sole of his foot unto his crown.
From the sole of his foot unto his crown. And this is painful reading it. From the sole of the foot to his crown. Oh my goodness. This means he can't stand, he can't sit, he can't lay. No matter what he do, he's in agony. Read.
And he took him a potsherd to scrape himself with, and he sat down among the ashes.
Read.
Then said his wife unto him.
Who said this to him?
Then said his wife unto him.
Then said his wife unto him. Read.
Do you still retain your integrity?
Do you do what?
Do you still retain your integrity?
Do you still retain your integrity? What's he tell him?
Curse the Most High and die.
Curse the Most High and die. Oh my goodness. Now, we're going to see Job passed this with flying colors. Read.
But he said unto her, you speak as one of the foolish women speaks.
You speak like one of the stupid, foolish women speak right now. Get your behind out of here. Read.
What? Shall we receive good at the hand of the Most High? And shall we not receive evil? In all this did not Job sin with his lips.
And all this did not Job sin with his lips. So you can sin by talking, by saying some stuff. Let's hold this. Let's go to Matthew 12 and 36. Matthew 12 and 36.
The book of Matthew, chapter 12 and verse 36. But I say to you that every idle word,
read,
that men shall speak, they shall give account thereof in the day of judgment.
They shall give account thereof in the day of judgment. Read.
For by your words you shall be justified.
So for by your words you will be justified, or what?
And by your words you shall be condemned.
And you shall be condemned. So this is what Job was facing right here. To saying something with his mouth and getting him in trouble. But over here, he passed it. Read this verse 10 again.
Verse 10. But Job 2 and 10. But he said unto her, you speak as one of the foolish women speak. What? Shall we receive good at the hand of the Most High? And shall we not receive evil? And all this did not Job sin with his lips.
And all this did not Job sin with his lips. Now we'll see that Satan is always trying to get us to say things out of emotions. He worked through men, through ego, and through women, through emotions and sorrows. That's why we got a whole gang of women speaking against some of the laws. Mainly the multiple wives things, which it is dudes out here pushing that thing completely wrong, telling them that they gotta do it, which you don't have to do it. That's your choice. But we got sisters that's out here speaking against something that's written in the law. Because your heart is telling you doing that. But when you do that, you're in danger. Let's get Isaiah 8 and 20. Again, you don't have to participate in it, but stop teaching that it's like something wrong. Because it's in the law. The Messiah says not one jot, one tittle shall in no wise pass from the law till all be fulfilled. He came to fulfill what he fulfilled. That part wasn't one of them at this moment. Read.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 8 and verse 20. To the law and to the testimony.
To the law and to the testimony. Read.
If they speak not according to this word.
If you don't speak contrary to this word, read.
It is because there is no light in them.
There is no light in you. So again, don't let your emotions get you to speaking something that you shouldn't be speaking. You shouldn't do that. You're going to get yourself in trouble. You're going to let your mouth write a check that your behind can't cash. Don't do that. Just don't participate in it. Real simple. Let's get back to the script.
And what's going to end up happening is when you speak against these laws, the Most High hears these things, and you're going to end up putting yourself in being afflicted with a just cause.
Exactly. So let's jump to Job chapter 3. Now we'll see that Job, he wouldn't curse the Most High. But this how he was taking his anger out. We'll read just a couple of these. Start at 1.
The book of Job, chapter 3 and verse 1. After this, opened Job his mouth and cursed his day. And Job spake and said, let the day perish when I was born, and the night in which it was said, there is a man-child conceived. Let that day be darkness. Let not the Most High regard it from above, neither let the light shine upon it. Let darkness and the shadow of death stain it. Let a cloud dwell upon it. Let the blackness of the day terrify it. As for that night, let darkness seize upon it. Let it not be joined unto the days of the year.
So right here we see Job is basically saying, the day that I was conceived, I was born, all of this stuff, curse it. That's the agony that dude is in. And his friends is coming along and basically like, dude, what in the world did you do for the Most High to put this thing on you like this?
Right.
Like really like egging them on, so to speak. So let's jump and show you that Job did get out of hand with his mouth. Let's go to Job 7 and 11.
The book of Job, chapter 7 and verse 11. Therefore, I will not refrain my mouth.
I will do what?
I will not refrain my mouth.
He will not refrain his mouth. He's in so much agony. His boys are steadily talking and saying all this crazy stuff. So Job saying right here, I can no longer refrain my mouth. Read.
I will speak in the anguish of my spirit.
I will speak in the anguish of my spirit. Go ahead.
I will complain in the bitterness of my soul.
I will complain in the bitterness of my soul. Now, I fully can understand what he's going through.
Yes.
It still don't make it right, but I fully can understand what he's going through. Again, because we know most of us would have folded like a lawn chair off the rip. So as soon as the kids was gone, we'd have...
Oh, my God.
This is truth. So I fully understand what Job is going through. Don't make it right. So right here, we see he lost it. Hey, I can't hold it no more. I'm going to speak how I feel right now. Let's jump over to Job 31. And 1.
The book of Job, chapter 31 and verse 1. I made a covenant with my eyes. Why then should I think upon a maid?
So Job made a covenant with his eyes. He ain't going to look on no maid and lust after her. Read.
For what portion of the Most High is there from above? And what inheritance of the Almighty from on high?
Read.
Is not destruction to the wicked?
Destruction is for the wicked. Why is this stuff on me? Read.
And a strange punishment to the workers of iniquity?
Read on.
Does not he see my ways?
Don't the Most High see my ways? See, he's asking this in an arrogant way. Like, don't he see my ways? Don't he see all the stuff I done? It's almost like bragging. He is bragging. Read.
And count all my steps? If I have walked with vanity, or if my foot has hastened to deceit, let me be weighed in an even balance.
Let me be weighed in an even balance, as if the Most High don't do everything just and perfect. Read.
That the Most High may know my integrity.
Like the Most High don't know this already.
Exactly.
He's all-knowing.
He already stated when it first was proposed by Hasatan, he's a just man.
So he already know this, but Job is... He in his pain right now. He in his emotions right now. Speaking something that he shouldn't be speaking. Read.
If my step has turned me out of the way, and my heart walk after my eyes, if any blot has cleaved to my hands, then let me sow and let another eat. Yeah, let my offspring be rooted out. If my heart has been deceived by a woman, or if I have laid wait at my neighbor's door, than let my wife grind unto another.
My wife lay with somebody else. That's a heavy one right there, man.
That brother didn't just say lay. He said let her grind. Like Mr. R. Kelly.
Right. Probably what Kill forgot it. Let's jump to Job 32:1.
Job 32 and verse 1. So these three men ceased to answer Job because he was righteous in his own eyes.
In whose eyes?
In his own eyes.
So this is right here, 31. It's Job going through all of the things he done, and I did this, and I helped the poor, and I've done all of these things as if the Most High don't know what he's done. Right here it says, so these three men ceased to answer Job because he was righteous in his own eyes. Read the next verse.
Then was kindled the wrath of Elihu, the son of Barachiel, the Buzite, of the kindred of Ram, against Job, was his wrath kindled, because he justified himself rather than the Most High.
So Job justified his own self rather than the Most High. So his boys is furious with him right now for doing this. Let's jump to Job 34 and 5. This is real good, man. Y'all should really go back through this and read this whole book.
The book of Job, chapter 34 and verse 5. For Job has said, I am righteous.
Who said this?
For Job has said, I am righteous.
Job have said, I am righteous. Read.
And the Most High has taken away my judgment.
The Most High done took away my judgment. So this is just another little one that's showing you how a dude felt about himself. Even though he was a righteous man, the Most High already know all the things you done. You know this. Let's get one more on this. Job 35, verse 1 and 2.
35, verses 1 and 2. Elihu spake moreover and said, think you this to be right?
Think you this to be right? Read.
That you said my righteousness is more than the Most High's?
So he asking like a rhetorical question right here. You think your righteousness is more than the Most High's? That's what he's asking. See, now a lot of y'all going to say, no, Job was righteous and this, that, and the third. And he would see, it says in the first verse that he was perfect. When you jump to the end of this story, you'll see. That's why the Most High is talking to him in that way, like, gird up your loins like a man. See if you, did your right hand put the heavens here? Did you make the sea and all that's in it? Did you do all of this stuff? This is why he's speaking to him like this. To bring him off of his high horse. But we see at the end, Job still passed the test.
Exactly.
Because he got everything back even greater. Let's go to another test. We're going to go to the book of Jubilees. Chapter 17. In the book of Jubilees. So remember, the Most High says, I chastise those whom I love. So if he ain't whooping you with something, then you must not really be his. Dangerous place to be at. Jubilees chapter 17, we're going to start at verse 1.
And in the first, Jubilees 17 and 1. And in the first year of the 5th week, Isaac was weaned in this Yobel. And Abraham made a great feast in the 3rd month, on the day his son Isaac was weaned. And Ishmael, the son of Hagar, the Mitzrite, was before the face of Abraham, his father, in his place. And Abraham rejoiced and blessed the Most High, because he had seen his sons and had not died childless. And he remembered the words which he had spoken to him on the day in which Lot had parted from him. And he rejoiced because the Most High had given him seed upon the earth to inherit the earth. And he blessed with all his mouth the creator of all matters.
Read on.
And Sarah saw Ishmael playing and dancing.
So his wife, Sarah, she sees this thing taking place. Read.
And Abraham rejoicing with great joy. And she became jealous.
So Sarah got jealous of seeing Abraham playing and dancing with his other son from another woman. Read.
And she became jealous of Ishmael and said to Abraham, drive out this female servant and her son, For the son of this